Guarantee Trust Bank. Can you introduce yourselves?
Good morning, distinguished honorable members. My name is Ahmed Liman. I'm the Executive Director, Guarantee Trust Bank. I'm here on behalf of our Managing Director, who is unavoidably absent. With me is our compliance.
Allow them to introduce themselves.
Okay.
Good morning, Mr. Chairman. Good morning, Honorable Committee. My name is Wale Agumbiade. Handle compliance for GTB Bank.
Good morning, Mr. Chairman, honorable members. My name is Bulama Laminu. I'm Group Head of Public Sector and Assistant General Manager, Guarantee Trust Bank. Thanks for having us.
I thought you are also a member. Mr. Idi, is there any official communication for you to represent the MD?
Yes, we have a letter signed by the MD nominating me to attend and expressing our apologies for her non-appearance today.
Mr. Clark, do you have the letter there? Honorable colleagues, we have a letter authorizing the ED, Mr. Ahmed Liman, to represent, and his team, to represent the MD of Guarantee Trust Bank. So, Mr. Edie, I don't need to go over the essence of our investigation. You are aware because you've been here. Speak to your document. The documents you submitted to this committee on the revenue leakages through Remita platform. And you have made your submissions, and the Honorable Committee want to hear from you, want to know what this submission document stands for. Thank you.
I, Ahmed Liman, do solemnly swear and affirm that the evidence I shall give before the committee and all the documents that I shall present before the committee shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help me God.
Thank you. Trust Bank, from the record you submitted, the sum of 1 trillion 47 billion passed through your bank from 2015 to 2022. And of course, with a total fee earned of over 700 million. Can you speak to this figure, sir? Okay. So, sorry, sir. Maybe just go through your submission, then you speak to the figures, as the case may be.
Okay, Mr. Chairman, I will allow my compliance.
No problem. As long as they are owed, no problem.
No, they're good.
No problem. And if you want Bulama to respond everything, no problem.
Good morning, Mr. Chairman, sir. So from the summary of the collections earned from the period from March 2015 to December 2022, the fees earned came to a total of 789,299,408 naira 86 kobo. That's 789,294,408 naira 86 kobo. And for the submissions from 2015, we had a total of 41,626,390,682 naira collected in 31,172 transactions. As for 2016, we collected a total of 112,467,411,617 naira 55 kobo in 344,595 transactions. For 2017, we collected 567,412,844 naira 24 kobo from a total of 331,875 transactions. We have I'll give the 2018 figures in two tranches. For January to October, we collected 140,134,091,869 naira 95 kobo, and this was collected in 310,069 transactions. For size, I'll give you the balance of 2018, which was collected in November and December. That was 21,573,589,120 naira 97 kobo collected in 512,082 transactions. For 2019, we collected a total of 105,025,193,937 naira 74 kobo from a total of 2,317,115 transactions. In 2020, we collected 130,889,426,478 naira 85 kobo in the total sum from a total of 1,819,564 transactions that we carried out. As for 2021, we carried out a total of 2,238,558 transactions, and this involved us collecting the sum in naira of 226,542,279,953 naira 33 kobo. And finally, in 2022, we concluded 2,835,282 transactions, in the course of which we collected in naira 136,179,460,860 naira and 38 kobo.
So in summary, Mr. Chairman,
sorry, excuse me. The breakdown for 2018, January to October, can you take it again?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. For January to October, we collected 140 billion 334 million 91,869 naira 95 kobo. From a total of 310,069 transactions. For for November and December 2018, we collected 32,261,166 naira. The next period is January to December 2019. Over that period, we collected 145 million. The fees earned were 145,978,245 naira. For 2020, the full year, the fees earned were 117,361,878 naira. For 2011, the fees earned was 119,113. For 2021, Mr. Chairman, 119,113,671 naira 18 kobo. And lastly, for 2022, the full year, fees earned were 150,869,350. That's 150,865,355 naira 22 kobo, Mr. Chairman, giving us a total of 789,294,408 naira 86 kobo over the period of March 2015 to the end of 2022, Mr. Chairman.
In your opinion, before we go into the questions proper, do you think there are leakages of revenues using the Remita platform, especially from the point of view of GTB? In your opinion, and be very honest to this committee.
In my opinion, the way the platform is designed, I have limited knowledge of it. Nevertheless, the way it's designed, at the point that the transactions are concluded, the amount is advised in the RRR. So for each transaction, the remitter already knows, the other parties already have access to the information, the amount that should be collected. So when an RRR is paid, at the back end, they are seeing the total amount that is collected. So immediately it's evident the amount that is owed to the fees that are earned on the transaction and the amount that is owed to each party. There is no information asymmetry. Everyone knows exactly what belongs to him. So so the opportunity for leakage isn't there unless if someone is holding back from a payment. But the payments are collected just like any other platform will have access to their monies immediately. The monies go automatically as the customer is paying his charges. So I don't think that from the standpoint of us, we don't have sufficient control over the funds to disadvantage any party in the fees.
So do you think the Remita platform is working effectively and efficiently in generating revenue for the government of Nigeria?
I believe that by design, it has the opportunity to. And in reality, there are technical issues as we have normally with applications. However, when it comes, because the objective of it is accountability, I think that once it works right, it creates accountability, fair and square. And I think that there are issues at the customer end as well when it comes to them trying to retrieve funds for transactions. But I believe that the same controls that make it difficult for abuse to be carried out on that platform and limits the control that the bank has on it also affects the extent to which we can address customer complaints. So there are customer issues, but when it comes to accountability, I think that it addresses it once at the end of the day, when the funds are collected, the way the funds are handled is out of the bank's control. But the system in itself, if it's applied, I think it's decent when it comes to accountability.
Honorable Yampa. After Yampa, Honorable.
Thank you, Chairman. Sorry, sir. I think the key word I picked there is hold back. Can you slightly explain what you mean by, except if it's hold back by the collecting agent? What do you think is hold back? What can you tell us is hold back? That you did not disseminate the money through remittance until when it was convenient for you to do that? What do you mean by hold back? Because it's the key word.
Okay. I mean that if it's a system where you have control over the funds, maybe the bank, then there could be the question of whether monies were paid. But I think if the transactions are straight through and everybody has access to their funds already. So I think that scenario doesn't, to the best of my knowledge, that scenario should not play out.
Honorable Chinedu.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, respected colleagues. ED, my question will be on your earnings, your income. That's the fee to GTB. Now, in your submission here, I guess you earn your fee based on the number of accounts, transactions done in the bank, right?
Yes, Mr.
And that is, you multiply 49 by the number of transactions done, right?
Yes, Mr. Chairman.
Okay, so let's do it together. Let's take 2021, for example. For example, if you add your count in 2021 by 49, there's variation. So except you're telling us that there's other hidden charges by your bank, which is not here, because we generate our question based on your submission. And if you go through other years too, if you add your count plus what you earn, there's also variation. So we need to know how you arrive at this, or there are other hidden charges which you're not telling us. So we can all work it out together with the calculator. You can see that, take 2021 for instance, if you multiply your count by 49, it's giving you a different figure. Likewise, other years. So we need explanation to that.
Okay, I need clarification on the 49 that you're referring to.
How do you arrive at the fees you earn?
Okay.
And it varies in each year.
Yes, sir. I'll need to refer to the distribution guide, please.
While you are, okay. Are you ready? Okay. You want to answer later? So that we'll continue with, okay.